So, here we are, the third game of a best of three. The first series of this amazing third place draw. It is the ESL Euro Series, and spawning down in the south as the pink Zerg player representing Team Acer, it is Scarlet. And her opponent, to the north, the blue Zerg, from Missing in Action, Starbuck. This is intense. It's super intense. And do you know why? Because game number one was like a 30-minute long ZVZ, where we saw Ultras, Mutas, Infestors, Money Fungals, Run-bys, everything you could hope for. Game number two was a bit more passive, and just saw Scarlet trying to end out this series quick. Trying to go with this Nidus network play with Roaches and Queens. Didn't quite work though, because Starbuck was on top of it. And then Starbuck took a while to close out that game, but it was looking pretty solid that he was ahead. This game, though, Scarlet is continuing on with the aggression. Spawning pool. Gas. No Overlord, or no Overlord produced as of yet. Meanwhile, over on Starbuck's side, he's going for a standard pool first opening. Nothing too crazy. Remember, whoever wins this game, with the series being tied 1-1 in a best of three, will score the first point for their team. These two teams battling out for the third place spot in the ESL Euro Series. And the winning team, I believe, gets €1,000. So, definitely a decent amount on the line here. Both of these two gonna want to be winning this. Scarlet, though, looking to be going for the aggressive route. Baneling Nest coming down. This is getting pretty all in now. She's only at 9 drones. Starbuck sees these first few lings coming out. His spawning pool is already done. He needs to act appropriately and quickly. Starts up his own extractor because he knows he's likely to need banelings. Oh no, he actually cancelled that. He's just using that for the extractor trick. Never mind, he's getting out his first couple of lings. Could very well do with getting down a spine crawler in order to defend this. The Baneling Nest from Scarlet is about 3/4 done. The first ling's going to come and see that hatchery is being produced, but ignoring that. That's a fool's gold there. Don't try and take it down or you run into problems. Now, we see coming back these lings, just forcing Scarlet away for the moment, but the numbers are certainly in Scarlet's side. The Baneling's morphing, but that's seen by Starbuck now. He knows that this is coming through. He's going to try and fight for these lings. Intense micro coming down. It is a tough line to try and hold. The spine crawler is finished back at home. For the moment, Starbuck just trying to pick off any more lings that he can, but Scarlet able to take them all down for the moment. Queen there, spine crawler in the mineral line. If Starbuck can hold this without taking too many drones of losses, he is in an amazing spot, because Scarlet only had 9 workers compared to the 14 of Starbuck. Starbuck trying to produce as many queens as possible, allows this hatchery to finish up, trying to do anything he can to buy himself some time. Moves an Overlord down, gets a good little bit of vision of what's happening, building a second spine crawler at the moment, desperate to try and get a few more queens, but the Baneling's waiting. Scarlet just wanting to get up a winning force, not just a damaging force, because she knows that's what's required. The Zerglings surround the first queen, the Baneling's moving forward. This is where the splits have to be good. The spine crawler starts picking away, slowly but steadily. The second spine crawler is busy getting produced. The Baneling's acting just to deter any Zergling action from Starbuck at the moment. 2 Banelings used to kill 3 Zerglings. Not the best trade at the moment. The drones trying to get split up. The spine crawler poking and prodding. Only 2 Banelings remain. 1 Baneling remains. That's not enough to kill drones. No more Banelings are left for Scarlet at the moment. And Starbuck able to deal some good damage for the time being. But more lings coming through. Can Starbuck get out enough lings at the moment? Well, he's up to 6 compared to the 11 of Scarlet, but he's got a spine, he's got more drones, it's looking good, and he's got his natural up. Scarlet is in some problems. She's producing nothing but Zerglings and Banelings at the moment. All in all, this is looking pretty good. We need to see something amazing out of Scarlet here. Starbuck is a long way ahead, killing all of these Zerglings, just keeping their numbers lower to prevent the Banelings, since he knows that he has the better production. Starbuck even moving out, going to try and take out this Overlord. Well, this is just looking so good for Starbuck at the moment, and so good for Missing in Action. Doesn't supply block Scarlet, taking out that Overlord, but gets her very low on supply. Not really where she wants to be. 4 Banelings waddling forward. 4 Zerglings with a few more reinforcing through. Gonna try and get some more damage on a spine, attempting to be constructed at the front. The 2 queens and that spine can wall off the ramp very effectively. They're prioritizing the Banelings. 3 Banelings remain. Only 2 now. 1 more gonna go down, and there we go. GG is called. And with that, Starbuck is able to win 2-1 over Scarlet to give the first point to his team, Missing in Action.